asked you to picture a CEO, who would come to your mind? When I asked ChatGPT to create me an image of a CEO, here is the person I was met with. What about a secretary? Who would you think about if I asked you to picture a secretary? ChatGPT showed me that this is who a secretary is. Now, after seeing these images and the societal biases that they represent, I was left with many questions. Mainly whether or not AI is biased, and if it is indeed biased, what it is that we can do about it. Hi, my name is Annie. I'm a student from Greece, and today I would love to take you on a journey with me exploring these exact questions. The first thing that I wanted to understand is how it is that AI learns. You can think of AI like a baby that wants to understand how the world around it looks like. And in order to achieve that, its parents show it images of the world every day. Think of your first book as a toddler, where you were learning that A is for apple, B is for book. This slowly introduced you to the world. Similarly, AI learns through the data it is provided with. It trains on millions and millions of data samples, whether that is text, image, depending on the use case, and learns to make generalizations from them. So AI isn't trying to be biased. It is simply trying to carry out the task based on the data that we provided with. If a model during its training process encounters more male CEOs and female secretaries, it is much more likely to replicate and even exaggerate such personas in its creations. So now I think I understand why ChatGPT gave me a male CEO and a female secretary, but the exploration is not done just yet. I decided to play a little game with ChatGPT, giving it some unfinished sentences and asking it to complete them for me. The first sentence was X is very ... When X was Mark, he was very optimistic. While that was Anna, she was very kind-hearted. The next sentence was X is very good at ... And again, when X was Jack, he was very good at problem solving. While that was Maria, she was very good at organizing events. The gender biases that were also exhibited in that interaction weren't really a breakthrough discovery on my part. ChatGPT's chat feature is a large language model, or LLM for short. What these models do is try to imitate human language. To do that, they associate different words with each other to predict likely combinations of such words and create coherent sentences. They train on our data, our texts, in order to achieve that. And as a result, they also tend to inherit the biases evident in them. So now that we understand where these biases come from, why is their existence in our technology so detrimental? On a simple level, having something that we so avidly adopt on virtually every aspect of our everyday lives carry such biases, perpetuates these ideas and enforces it on people, but also especially on younger populations. And on a deeper level, having AI actually carry such ideas can lead to the further perpetuation of systematic biases, marginalizing and excluding communities that are already facing discrimination within our society. So what can we do? I'm not going to sit here and tell you that I have a definite answer, but what I will do is tell you what I think can lead us towards a solution from my, yes, somewhat naive perspective. We have to understand that AI is here to stay. It is a tool, but it is up to us to make this tool a useful one, which is why it is important, more so than ever, to be continuous learners. Seek knowledge about AI, how it works, and how it is influencing the world around us. I know that it seems intimidating, but speaking from personal experience, as someone who only started exploring AI last year without prior coding experience and is now actively engaging my community in learning more about AI concepts, it is so much more exciting when you are able to understand, or at least try to understand, what the technological innovation around you looks like, and it definitely helps you make more informed decisions about how you choose to use it. But also, and arguably more importantly, we have to play an active role in making the data that AI is trained with more diverse. This may look like trying to be kinder or creating texts that don't reflect societal biases in them. If we all simply try to become better at being human, maybe AI will do a better job at trying to imitate us, our language, and the way that we behave. But also, apart from that, it is very important that we try to actively share our stories. Speak up, make your voice heard, and be a part of creating that diversity that we are ever so looking for. Thank you.